Evening, you are clearly audible and as well as visible.
Okay. So how was your day? How you were doing all the day long? Please tell me.
Yes, my day was good. As usual, actually, I went to my office and the whole day I remained at office and did my work. And after
Okay.
came back from office, took rest and I was waiting for this session. So yeah,
Okay.
now I'm here. And how are you? How are you doing?
I'm also great. I am great. Actually, today I did not went in order to attend my university since there was some exam of my senior batchmates that were ongoing. So today I was all day I was at home. At the evening I went outside in order to buy some books. But yeah, now I'm back at my home.
Okay, so you bought some books for your studies or just any other book?
Yeah, I wanted some books for my studies, but I couldn't get there at the nearest place that was available, and I think I have to go a little more far in order to buy that. Of course, I wanted books for my studies, not other stuff as of now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay. Like the books that I use for the self growth or anything else, that books I already have. So this time I did not go to buy them. Actually, my exams are about to come, so that is the reason I went to buy them.
Okay, so when your exam will begin?
My exam will begin in the month of January from mid January. So yeah, that will be my exam, my university exams.
Okay, so how is the preparation going on?
Preparation is going good. Can't say great, but yeah, now I have to boost up my preparation. I have to be a little more concentrated. Even if a person sometimes has time, he is not devoting when you're not having the date, when dates are not decided. But now we know the date, so we'll be working more on that.
Okay, for just I'm asking, how many years do you put in for studies in a day?
How many hours?
Hour, yeah, yeah. How many hours you put in?
Yes. So as of now, it depends. Like now, I'm approaching towards the exam. Like around a month is left in order to give my exam. So now I have to increase the hour. As of now, I devote like not more than 2 to 3 hours. I think that is very less. But yeah, sometimes I'm busy with other stuff, so I'm not fully devoting that much time.
Okay, so I wish you will do very good in your forthcoming examination. You will be doing good.
Yeah, yeah. I also hope the same that I do really great in my upcoming exams, and they'll be going for a month, about span of month. So yeah, I also hope the same. So Subhash, we have a topic for today. Should we go ahead with the topic that is travel,
Okay,
or we should go with
okay.
the general conversation?
Whatever you feel like. If you ask me about travel, then I can go for it. Or if you go for general conversation, that is also okay. No problem.
Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll just mingle things. We'll just keep both the things together, and we'll go ahead, right?
Okay.
Okay, so Subhash, when we have a topic, the obvious question that comes to our mind is, do you like to travel? Before discussing anything, before going into anything, just tell me, do you like to travel?
Yes, yes. I like to travel very much. Yeah.
Okay, okay, so you like traveling, right?
Yes, yes.
So you prefer solo kind of trip or with family or with friends or for anything else? Like, what kind of trips do you prefer? You like traveling alone or with a group of people?
I like to travel with my family, with the members of my family.
Okay, okay. Okay, that's great. So, do you like to travel for work or for any other reasons? Like you told me you work for government. So, do you like to, or you prefer working or going or traveling for that reason, or you just travel for your own enjoyment or recreation?
Yeah, I like to travel for my own enjoyment, not for any
Oh,
work purpose. Yes.
Okay, or is it kind of your hobby that you like to travel? Like if we ask some people, they mention that in my hobby, I like to play, I like to travel. So is it kind of that hobby, or you are like, okay, if I get a chance, I'm getting the time, I can travel, something like that.
Yeah, I cannot say it's a hobby. If it was a hobby, then I would have tried more to travel. It is the
Okay,
opportunity that when it comes my way and the season is convenient or the expenses that I have to incur in at traveling. So if everything goes well, then only I take this, I travel for some
okay.
places.
Okay. So, where do you usually travel? Like, sometimes when we are at school, then most of the time in the summer vacation, we travel to our grandmother's house or somewhere like that. So, where do you usually travel? Is there any such place that you usually go, or in a year it is planned that I'll be visiting this place? Maybe it is for worship or something else. Is there any place as such, or where do you usually travel?
You see, if there is some occasion that some, say, marriage ceremony or any other occasion like that, it happens, then I travel to the places so where my relatives are staying.
Okay.
But in a general, I go for traveling is that some new places where I haven't visited earlier. So I want to explore the new places. I want to see, and for that only I travel.
Okay, okay. So that is the reason. Okay. So if
Yes.
you were given a chance to travel somewhere, so what is the top three places that you would like to travel and why? Like, are there any some places present in your bucket list, or you always wanted to go there and travel? Are there any such places?
Uh, if you ask me that, then I can say when I was in school, then I watched so many Hindi movies at that time. So in
Okay.
movies, we always were shown about Mumbai.
Okay.
Earlier it was Bombay, and now it is
Yeah.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
So it was always in me that one day I would go to Mumbai,
Okay.
and really it was a dream at that time when I was in school.
Okay.
Anyway, when
Okay.
I grown up and I start, it was not many years ago. Say it was 2006 only that I went there with my family. So it was
Okay.
in my dream one day, and I
Okay.
fulfilled that one. And if you said
Okay.
what are the top places, uh,
Okay.
there is no such places that I beside this one. I never thought of any place that I should visit, but there are
Okay.
some places that I like to visit and I visited also, like Jammu and Kashmir, and Andaman and
Okay.
Nicobar Islands, then Goa. So these are the places that I
Okay.
wanted to visit and I visited.
Okay, so you have been to this Andaman and Nicobar, Jammu and Kashmir, and Goa. You have already been there, right?
Yeah, Andaman and Nicobar happened very recently, and it
Okay.
was in the month of October. That last
Okay.
October, I went
Okay.
with my family there.
Okay. Okay. So how was your experience there? Like something special that you wanted to, you wish to share, something special that is present there, and what was the best thing about being there?
Something special means, you see, whenever we go any other places, we just visit the place and we roam around in buses or
Yeah.
trains or other vehicles. But when
Yeah.
we went Andaman Nicobar Island, so from
Okay.
there, from that island, we travel to other islands like one is called Nail Island, another is called Havelock Island. So we went those places boarding on a ship. So that was a very new experience for me. I never boarded on a ship before that one. So yeah,
Okay.
that was a very new experience, and it was adventurous also.
Okay, that was adventurous. So, in order to travel from one place to another, even if it is a short distance, there you have to board a ship. I think this is that, right?
Uh, Not another place, but if you have to go another island, then you have to board a ship. But there are some island very near.
Okay.
In those islands, you can go by boat also. A
Okay.
small, yeah,
Okay. So,
speed.
okay, boating also you could have done
Yeah,
there, right? Okay, that is
yeah,
great.
but those are very nearby. One island was called New Bay Island, another was
Okay.
Ross Island. We also went those islands. It is very nearby to this Port Blair, so we went there by boarding, by boat.
Okay, so you went there by boat. I think that is very right thing. Like most of the places, especially in Ireland, we get to visit all those places. And you have been to Jammu and Kashmir there. So what was the special thing? I think weather there is very cold. If I
Yes,
am
we went there in the month of October. At that time,
okay,
it was not much cold, but during December, January, it is very cold. So it
yes,
becomes unbearable. So it is the right time if you go. But when we go to Jammu and Kashmir, there are
okay,
two or three seasons that we can visit because one will you will get the experience of going through ice. You'll get to see the places covered by ice all over the places and snow falling. This is also a new experience. So when we went there, we did not get this snowfalling. We
okay,
did not we did not see the ice,
okay.
but we got to see these apple trees. The apples are on the trees.
Yeah,
So that was
yeah,
also a
that
new
is
experience. Yeah. And if you go in the month of April, at that time there are you will get to see various kind of flowers. Um,
okay,
and this there is one garden, tulip garden. It is
okay,
very nice to see the gardens. But if you
okay,
go only in the month of April, May, around that time you will see. Otherwise, not. So
okay,
when we went there, the main thing is that, yeah, it is, as you mentioned, the weather is very good and the you can say it's a zero pollution. Pollution is
okay,
not there. The sky is
okay.
very clean. You can see the cloud there is very clean. So
Yeah. I have heard about that. It is a kind of wonder. It is a very beautiful place. And one thing more special about is I've heard is that cashews are available. I think there more of cashews and apples.
no,
Apple is.
no, no, no. Cashews are not there.
I think cashew is
Apples,
about Goa, if I'm not
Goa,
wrong.
Goa, yeah.
Yeah, cashews
Goa.
are about Goa. Okay, so when I
There
was very
in Srinagar, apples are there,
okay,
and one is that walnut.
okay,
Yes,
walnut is there.
yes.
Okay, that's great. I think when I was very small, I think 4 years old, then I had been to Goa, and I remember when I came back from there, I was in like first or second class. Then my teacher asked me that, did you bring cashews from for me from that place? So that is what I remember. So I was confused about it. I think that is great. So Subhash, apart from working, like you're working in government sector, what else do you do for your recreation or your not enjoyment, like something else do you do if like hobby, you pursue your hobby, something like that?
Not actually. Nowadays, I am not pursuing any hobbies.
Okay,
Uh, but what I do now that I was just learning to earn money through stock, investing in stock.
okay, okay.
So
Stock
I am
market.
investing a little bit in stock market, and but I don't know the pros and cons of this. So I am learning a little bit from
Okay,
watching TV or reading books. So these
okay,
these are the things that nowadays I am doing.
okay, so you are exploring the field of stock market right now before
Yes,
fully entering into it. I think that's
yes,
great. Everyone should know and have a great experience and knowledge of things. So, Subhash, again, it was a very good session with you. And I would like to impart some feedback regarding the conversation that we had.
yes, yes.
Yeah, so always I ask whomsoever I am interacting, I ask if they are reading something. So Subhash, please tell me, you are reading any kind of book, or right now you're not reading any newspaper or any kind of book
No,
related to
I have
English
just,
language.
yeah, I bought one book through online. This is
Okay.
Think Like a Monk by Jai
Okay.
Shetty. So I have just received the book and I have started reading this one.
Okay. So can you give me a little gist about it? Like what is it is all about?
This is again about, I think, like the book that we call self-help book.
Okay.
So how a monk is think about his life. So all
Okay.
these things are being shared in that book. And I've
Okay.
just started only.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I don't know what is in store in the later part of the book.
Okay. Hope you will find it interesting. And
Yes.
yeah, you can keep on reading these things and exploring these books as such. Thank you so much, Subhash. Thank you.